Once we made the decision to become a donor family, what I've realized is that this experience has actually helped us cope with the tragedy and actually helped us through the grieving process. We found out that through our donation, 8 people were able to receive life-saving procedures.
Trevin was one of the sweetest and kindest persons I've ever known. And I'm not just saying it because I was his mother. I still have neighbors to this day talking about Trevin, how kind he was and how sweet he was.
My son Joshua David was 26 years old when he was in a tragic accident. His compassion that he had was part of him since he was a young kid. I can just say that what he did, he was very good at, according to all the people that he worked with. And I was always very proud of him, and I'm still proud of him.
My son Julio loved and lived life to the fullest. He always liked to help out people, so he decided he was going to become an EMT, a paramedic, a firefighter, and eventually an RN.
Our journey started just about 10 years ago when my younger sister, Tuli, who was 19 years old at the time, passed away unexpectedly in a motorcycle accident.
You don't look at anybody, color, race, religion. We are all connected as one because we all have the same thing in common, the loss of a child.
You may be faced with a very difficult decision that a dear one, a loved one, has died. And you're wondering, should I not donate? And this is a most difficult question at a most emotional time. In the midst of the pain and the sorrow and the brokenness of heart, would you want in your heart of hearts for this beautiful person so loved by you to continue living on in someone else, in some fashion or another?
I wish that more people knew that organ donation saved lives. And it not only saved the lives of recipients, but it also saved the lives of those who say yes to organ donation, because it gives us a story to hold on to. So in essence, our loved ones never die, they live on. I can honestly say that the donation did not affect the funeral arrangements at all.
If I could give any advice to someone considering whether or not to donate organ, tissue, or eyes, I would say this: pray. Consider what God is calling you to do. Consider what it is to love your neighbor as yourself. Not all of us are called to donate tissue. Some of us are.
My phone rang, and I knew that was the call. And I knew at that point everything was going to be okay. Every single day, like I said in the beginning, when I wake up, the first thing I do is I look up and I thank my donor and I tell him I love him.
Still, when I wake up, like, oh my God, I'm breathing, I'm alive. So the most important thing for me is that I'm breathing. Thanks to my donor, I can breathe.
Love they have for every one of us mothers, and always thanking us for our children.
Yeah.
It really is very fulfilling in your heart. And if it wasn't for Donate Life, I don't think I would be as far as I am right now.
Thank you for making the decision to donate, because I'm sure maybe they saved other people too, but I'm especially grateful for his heart that saved my dad.